Alright, let me start this a little differently. You know that quiet moment before you press play when you already hope the sound is going to live up to what you're rewatching? That's exactly where the Samsung QS700F changes everything. This is for the kind of person who notices when dialogue feels thin, when explosions lack weight, when sound feels trapped instead of surrounding you. You not chasing loudness anymore. You chasing presence. Before you get pulled any further, take a quick look at the current price and stock. This model doesn't sit still for long, and it's the kind of upgrade people circle back to once it's gone. You probably realized it was time when your TV picture improved, but the sound never followed. You turned the volume up, adjusted modes, tried to convince yourself it was fine. Deep down, you knew it wasn't. You had outgrown that phase of settling. The first day this is in your room, there's an immediate sense of calm. Sound finally feels balanced. Voices come through clean and confident. Effects lift upward and outward instead of collapsing into noise. The subwoofer doesn't rumble aimlessly, it supports the moment. You stop tweaking. You stop thinking. You just sit back. Day to day it sneaks up on you. Late night movies feel cinematic without shaking the house. Sports feel fuller, like the crowd actually exists around you. Gaming sessions become more immersive because you can sense direction and space, not just volume. Even casual streaming sounds richer, more intentional, more complete. What really locks it in is how seamlessly it works with your TV. Sound and screen feel unified, like they were designed together instead of stitched after the fact. You don't feel like you added something. You feel like you completed something. Check the price again before you decide to wait. These are the kinds of products that jump when stock tightens, and waiting rarely feels smart afterward. If you're hesitating, it's probably because you're wondering if a compact, flexible design can really deliver. That doubt disappears fast. The convertible fit isn't a compromise, it's confidence. It adapts to your space without sacrificing impact, and that's something you appreciate more every single day. Here's the surprise benefit most people don't expect: clarity at lower volumes. You don't need to crank it to feel immersed. Everything stays defined, controlled, and comfortable, even during long sessions. You feel immersed without effort. You hear dialogue exactly as intended. You feel bass without overwhelm. You enjoy sound that fits your space. You trust your setup completely. It's not the biggest system available. It may expose how weak your old audio was. At some point, you stop comparing every option and choose the one you keep thinking about, the one that already feels right. Don't let this turn into one of those upgrades you postpone and regret every night you press play. If you're ready to finally hear your content the way it was meant to be heard, check the current availability and make the upgrade while it still makes sense.